What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video today I'm going to be going over a few more things that you may not know that have in fact been included with the patch 1.28 update, kind of like one of those secret editions videos, and quite a few more additions have been found since my previous video that I thought I'd go ahead and bring it to you guys today as well. Stay tuned to the end for the clip of the day as well as the information behind that, a brand new mini-series being featured on the channel starting today. And also, before we do begin as well, I've been asked to take a part of a $2,500 giveaway. That is gonna be huge. There's a bunch of people or a bunch of YouTubers involved in this. They're gonna be giving away Xbox Ones, PlayStation 4s, Xbox PSN cards, shark cards like Megalodons and stuff like that. This giveaway is freaking huge. Now, to enter it, all you wanna do is click the link down in the description down below, and there's gonna be 14 different ways that you can enter. And if you was to go ahead and enter using all 14 of these ways, you will have 14 chances to win something in this giveaway, which is pretty damn awesome. So once again, if you are interested in it, link down below, check it out, and of course you may have a chance of winning a big prize pool. Now, with that being said, getting straight into the main portion of the video today, being some things that you may not know, as well as secret additions with the patch 1.28 update. One thing that I want to mention first is about the Progen T20 retractable spoiler. For those of you who don't know, the Progen T20 bears a very unique type of spoiler, being the fact that when it hits a certain speed limit, the spoiler actually retracts out of the back of it. What's very interesting about this spoiler is it actually works. And you might be thinking, Declan, what do you mean by the spoiler works? I mean, this spoiler can be broken, and when it is broken, the vehicle actually loses a bit of its traction. It doesn't perform as well going around corners and stuff like that. And in general, the spoiler actually affects performance of the vehicle, which is pretty damn awesome. I've actually seen a few tests of this from a Broffy1322. You can check out his video down in the description down below on this if you do want to, a very detailed explanation on this. And I think it's pretty awesome. I personally never knew that the spoiler would actually work on the Progen. And you know, if you ever end up with the spoiler broken and you're realizing that your Progen isn't, you know, functioning as good around corners and stuff, then that is the reason why. Also, while we're still on the subject of the Progen T20, as it turns out, the dynamic spoiler doesn't work as intended on the PlayStation 3 version of GTA 5. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this does apply to the 360 as well. I think it may do, but I do know so far that it is confirmed on the PS3 that the dynamic spoiler of it doesn't work as intended, which means that the traction may be a little bit lower. There's been a lot of people complaining about this vehicle on the support forum, saying that the traction doesn't seem right, and that is simply because the dynamic spoiler, once again, doesn't seem to function the same way it does on the new generation consoles, being, you know, of course, that it actually adds more traction. So just a little side note there, just in case you guys were thinking about buying the Progen T20 on the PlayStation 3, just know that there seems to be a bug with it right now, you know, with the dynamic spoiler. In addition to this, the Savage attack helicopter has actually bared a slight upgrade to it, being that passengers can now control the co-pilot camera to rain down missiles on any enemies below, which is pretty damn awesome. Very similar there to the Buzzard attack helicopter. Another thing that you may not know, which I think is kind of like a pretty awesome fact, is that the coil brawler kind of weight shifts when in the water to lift the vehicle up and try and make it float for as long as it can. Now, of course, the coil brawler literally can't drive on water. Of course, that's impossible, but I think it's pretty awesome how the weight shifts in such a way that, you know, it actually tries to help aid you get out of the water a lot more, you know, compared to other vehicles. And it's just a pretty awesome fact to know as well when you're inside of the water. Now, for the final kind of fact today, that's kind of obvious, but to some people it may not be so obvious because of the lack of weapons that we can actually use underneath the water. But the knuckle dusters can now be used underneath the water, and the only other two weapons prior to this was the knife as well as the cavalry dagger. So for whatever reason, if you want to go ahead and use the knuckle dusters underneath the water, you can go ahead and do so. So that pretty much wraps it up for the informational part of the video, and now introducing the clip of the day. That's right, guys, the clip of the day, a brand new kind of mini-series coming to videos on the channel kind of every single day or every other day. And stay tuned to the end to find out more information based around this. But today's clip of the day is going to Air Max, and this one is a pretty funny clip. It's currently racing down the roads of Los Santos, and it ends up hitting off a ramp, bouncing off an ambulance, and an online player finds himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. I mean, that guy was pretty lucky to bounce off the ambulance and hit straight into an online player. But anyway, I thought that clip was pretty funny. Once again, guys, how this is going to work is think the top 5 series that I do on the channel, which by the way, a top 5 video is going to be out in a few hours. But think of that series but implement it daily into videos, or whenever I can do this into videos, maybe every other day. So basically guys, if you want to be on the clip of the day and be featured on the channel as well as linked in the description, all you have to do is send any of your crazy clips, whether it's a crazy glitch that's happened to you, a crazy moment, a funny moment, an insane kill, death, or anything that's pretty damn insane. Go ahead and submit it to the email gtaonline@top5@hotmail.com in any way that you can, whether it's a YouTube video link, an Xbox link, just any way that you can send it to the email, send it there, and you may be featured on the clip of the day as well as the top 5 clips of the week at the end of every week. So if you guys did enjoy the clip of the day and do want to see it continue, be sure to leave a like on the video guys as well. If you are active on the channel, be sure to leave a like anyway. Your support of course is always greatly appreciated. Do remember, check out the $2,500 prize pool giveaway down in the description down below, and I'll catch you guys next time with a brand new video.